Hello and welcome to Our Year with the Ears, our daily vlog where we relive our year living in the Walt Disney World resorts in 2019. Today is day 77.
This morning, my mom, sister, and I got up and ready to go to Magic Kingdom while Robert stayed behind for a couple hours to get a little bit of work done, but he's going to join us later when he's finished. So we took the bus and headed to Magic Kingdom, and the first ride of the day today is going to be Haunted Mansion. All three of us love this ride so much, so we rode Haunted Mansion, and there was a PhotoPass photographer outside Haunted Mansion, so we got some fun pictures there, and of course got some ghosts that happened to appear in our picture.
Magically. A little bit creepy.
It is a chilly day today, so we're trying to stay indoors or at least out of the wind as much as possible. So we went to Country Bears and of course enjoyed that one and sang all the songs.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed they went without me because I do know every word to every song, and I do tend to sing very loudly during the show, so don't sit near me if you don't want to hear me singing along with Country Bears. But I missed out on that one because I was working.
Well, after that we went to Hall of Presidents, and there's nothing really to sing along to in that one, so that was okay to miss out on. And then we rode the Liberty Belle. My mom really loves riding the Liberty Belle, and I had not ridden it in a while. It gives you a different point of view from the parks, which is really awesome. And again, we're out of the wind. We're able to just sit down and enjoy this.
I kind of like riding it because you get to see the backside of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and you get to see a different angle on Haunted Mansion than you normally get to see.
Yes.
And you get some really cool pictures while you're riding it. Unfortunately, I wasn't there yet, but I was on my way and about to join everyone. And of course, as soon as I got there, I said, so when are we gonna eat? Because I'm here, we can eat now. And so we decided to make a stop somewhere we didn't normally go, and that is the booth right beside Pecos Bills there in Frontierland, the Golden Oak Outpost. Way back in the day, it used to serve McDonald's fries. That was a big thing. You could get McDonald's fries there. Now it's not. It's official Disney food, and we got several things here. For real food, we got chicken nuggets and fries. Again, that's a favorite of ours anytime we're at Disney World. But we also got the waffle fries, but they weren't just waffle fries. They were waffle fries with chili and like nacho cheese on top. They were so good. I had not had them before, and I don't know how I hadn't had them before. It was the perfect combination because the waffle fries are really crispy, and you got the chili and everything, didn't make them too soggy. They also had a couple milkshakes there, and since we had help trying them all, I thought we should probably try both of them.
Of course.
So we got the dulce de leche milkshake, which actually had a piece of candied bacon in it. I loved that one. It was incredibly sweet. A lot of caramel in there, so very, very sweet, but really good. And then we also got the Rocky Road milkshake, which had a big toasted marshmallow sticking out of the top. I was really impressed. They had these super awesome milkshakes there, and they were not quite beaches and cream level, but I didn't expect that. You know, it's a booth in a theme park, not a sit-down restaurant. But I was really impressed. Really, really good milkshakes there at the Golden Oak Outpost.
Overall, it was a really good lunch and very filling for all four of us, which was really nice because we still have a full day ahead of us. After this, we are still a little chilly, so we headed over to Tomorrowland and went to Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin. I went up against Robert on there because I'm never going to subject anyone else to trying to beat him. It's just not going to happen.
It has happened before. I can't think of a time. I'm sure it has, though. It has to have happened before.
Oh, okay. So my mom and sister rode, and then we rode. Then we made our way over to Space Mountain, which my sister, Robert, and I will ride. My mom will not get on that ride.
She's not big on roller coasters.
No. So while we were there, again, it's chilly outside. She wanted to go indoors. She saw Stitch, and he didn't have a long line, so she went and took some pictures with Stitch, which turned out really adorable. And from there, we went to Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor because, again, out of the wind, indoors, and you just can't miss that one.
I mean, it's really funny, but I'm a little bitter because I still haven't been chosen to be that guy. In fact, I haven't been chosen for anything before, but that guy is like life goals for me. I want to be that guy in Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. So far, no luck, and of course, they're not doing the show right now, so I won't get to try again. But I have had my joke selected more than once by texting it in, and should I give them the secret? I'll share the secret with you of how to get your joke selected. All right, so here's what you're going to do. While you're in line, kids, get your parents to help you. You can Google corny monster jokes or monster dad jokes. There you go. You pick the funniest ones.
It includes a monster that kind of helps.
Yeah, they need to be funny, but in the worst way, and they're more likely to pick it if it's
and don't choose the first one that comes up, because everyone's going to do that. You got to scroll a little bit.
Yeah, look through and find a good one. But that's how I've had my jokes selected a few times. I did have one of my own selected once, and after that I was like, I wonder if I just send them in from Google, and it worked. So there's your tip for the day when Monsters Inc. Laugh Club comes back. Now that we have done basically everything in Tomorrowland, Mom wanted to head over to Fantasyland, so we went over and rode the Voyage of the Little Mermaid. She loves that ride.
She does.
Every time we're here, she's like, hey, I want to ride Mermaid. Okay, fine. We'll ride Little Mermaid, we'll ride Small World. Those are your two rides. I get it. So we rode Little Mermaid, and then we walked over to Princess Fairytale Hall, took pictures with Tiana and also with Rapunzel, because both of them were out meeting guests. And once we got out of there, there was basically no line for the Mad Tea Party. So we had to go ride that. Again, I'm going to spin as hard as I possibly can, and her sister's on board with that. Alyssa and her mom, not so much.
Chill.
So they watch us spinning like crazy as we're going around, and they just sit and kind of sit back.
We get to enjoy everyone else looking like they're getting sick, and we just get to enjoy the ride without actually getting sick. It is nearing the end of the day, and of course we're not going to miss Happily Ever After, so we only have a few more rides to get in before that. So Robert and my sister made their way over to Thunder Mountain because they both love that ride. My mom and I will not get on that ride, so we made the smart choice and went to Sleepy Hollow to get some food. So we got a corn dog, which Robert really wanted. We got the Nutella waffle, which I love. And then my mom really wanted the Mickey waffle sundae. So we made our way over and met them at Thunder Mountain so we could share the food there. Then we went on Splash Mountain, and I was so proud of my mom for going on this one, and the picture turned out amazing. And as it turns out, Robert did not finish that corn dog that he had. He instead ate it on the ride. I'm not sure you are supposed to do that. I do not recommend this, children.
And I will say, I was very careful with it. I had it for the picture, and then I immediately covered it up so it didn't get wet because I was not going to eat a soggy corn dog. That's nasty, especially Splash Mountain water.
Yes, that's the concern of going down the drop.
You do not want Splash Mountain water on your food or in your mouth. Like, no. So yeah, I was smart about it. I was smart about it, but I got an awesome picture.
Don't do this at home.
Yeah, do as we say, not as we do, right?
The final ride of the night, because it was basically walk-on, was Magic Carpets of Aladdin. We did enjoy that one. It was a good ender, and I love just going all the way up to the top so you can just see the park lit up at night. It's so pretty. And it also reminded us that Happily Ever After is coming. So we made our way, got a really good spot for Happily Ever After, and got to enjoy this amazing fireworks show. The final thing we're doing before my mom and sister leave tomorrow.
We normally don't miss Happily Ever After when we're in the park anyway, but especially when it's the last day of your trip, you've got to end it with some type of nighttime spectacular, and this is honestly probably the best one that you can do for the end of a trip.
I agree.
Once the fireworks were over, we let the crowd go ahead and disperse down Main Street, and after the bulk of the crowd had passed, we started walking up Main Street as well and made a stop at the Confectionary because Mom wanted to get a couple more treats before heading out. This is their last chance to get in-park treats, and you can get some stuff at the resorts, but not nearly as much as they have at the Confectionary. So we went in there and we got a couple different things. We got a Mickey cake pop, which the cake pops there are always so good. I'm always impressed with those. We got a blueberry scone that was in the shape of a Mickey head. That one was really Mom's thing. I like scones with tea, maybe at Grand Floridian in the afternoon or something, but not for dessert. I want it for like a snack or maybe even breakfast. So she got the scone, and then we also got this adorable Mickey ice cream bar Rice Krispie treat. It is a Rice Krispie treat wrapped in chocolate that looks like a Mickey bar. Cutest thing ever, and we absolutely had to get that one. And then we headed back on the bus back to Beach Club for the end of our night. So we will see you tomorrow.
For our Year with the Ears.